Good morning guys and welcome back to my channel. So I have tried to film this video about 100 times and I've been trying to create another video since my last video. However, things just haven't really been on track this past couple of weeks. Well, they have, but I had a heavy period and it always messes with my hormones. I've had a massive ulcerative colitis flare up, which is one of my immune disorders, which has just been a nightmare, especially in prep. I've seen quite big drops. Anyway, I'll get into all of that shortly, but it is now Tuesday the 24th of May and it is actually 11:11. I love seeing the 11:11s, it's just like pure luck. But yeah, it's been a little while since that last video. I am now in week 3 of prep. Week 4 will start on Sunday, I think week 4 starts on Sunday, so we've got a little while yet. It's now only Tuesday, so we're in week 3. Not massive changes, I think, since the last time I updated you all. I've had my steps increased from 10,000 to 11,000. I have 20-minute rest day cardio, so my cardio is fasted and it is on a bike downstairs in our little cardio room, as we call it. And I think those are the main changes actually this week. There's been no food cal drop since that first week so far. Like I said, unfortunately I had the ulcerative colitis flare up. So ulcerative colitis is basically like stomach ulcers. It's an immune disorder, so when that flares up it sort of affects my whole immune system and I feel basically like a slug. I get really tired. I've been just powering through it anyway. I have been doing a D-volume yesterday, D-volume training legs, so just top sets at a D-volume anyway. And then my last session was a D-volume as well, and tomorrow's session will also be a D-volume at the top sets only. So I'm still getting my training in. Food has been a bit of a difficult one. It's hard to keep any food sort of in the body when there's a flare up going on. And so what was it, Monday I dropped 0.7 overnight, and then last night I dropped 0.6, which is not ideal. I have to say, it's not an ideal weight drop. It's not really where I want to be at, but I have the best coach, so she will definitely guide me through it all, and she has a lot more experience. My first prep, and I'm only in week 3, thankfully. I'm just so glad this hasn't happened later on in prep, and it's right at the start, so it's hopefully be an easy fix to bring it right back. I'm going to keep a food diary for a couple of days just to see if there's any trigger foods. I don't think there was. I've not really been too stressed, and I think it's probably just a tie-on from the period. So the period was quite intense and heavy, lasted a couple of days. Got all the hormones, you name it, I probably got with it. And I think it's just kick-started everything again, but hopefully this will just settle itself down. And so we're just going to keep going with it. I'm just going to keep going. So today I have a PT at 3 o'clock, which is at Norfolk Health Fitness, which is obviously the one much closer to home. It's a rest day. I did my 20 minutes of cardio. I got up at 6 this morning, and then pretty much rolled out of bed, still in my pajamas, just put a jumper on, slouched my way down the stairs and got myself onto the cardio bike. Chris was actually down there on the treadmill. He has an hour treadmill of cardio in the morning. So it's very, I mean, this cupboard is tiny, so we just fit. We're just making use of what we got, and it's working a treat really. Now prep. So I'm only in week 3. I feel like I can't really say too much on the experience as it really hasn't happened for very long. This prep is 20 weeks, so my prep is quite a long journey. And I know as it goes on, my calories are going to be reduced, probably my carbs will be reduced at least a little bit. You know, there's going to be a lot of changes over this time period. I haven't really done a lot of sort of checking in with myself this week, as in posing. I've done posing on training days, but I'm sort of more going through the motions, like through the poses. I'm not really analysing my body as such, I'm not really analysing my body as such. So I'm not really focusing too much on definition. I have noticed a few changes, like I did some posing the other day in my shorts and I saw my adductors are like very prominent now. As well, when I get into a particular pose, they really start to pop from the front, which is just quite cool to see, and that's very encouraging. But yeah, it's been an interesting couple of weeks. I think if I didn't have like my period and then this flare up, I'd probably be alright. I don't think I really noticed too much, like any differences. Obviously I'm doing rest day cardio, and that has actually become a habit, and it's sort of become into routine. I almost enjoy it. I'm not going to say I definitely enjoy it because I don't like the bike, but I'm almost there. I do actually quite enjoy the routine of waking up, getting on the bike, coming back up, having breakfast, getting in the shower. I'm enjoying that routine. But yeah, this flare up is a bit of a pain, if I'm honest. I feel, like I said, like a slug. I feel very drained, which is a bit of a nightmare. I'm really not hungry. I'm not really stomaching much food. But I just wanted to give you the reality of it every now and then. I don't want to be, oh, this is such a positive journey for like the next 20 weeks. There is so many ups and downs, and it's definitely going to be a roller coaster ride. I mean, it's a challenge I've set myself, and I wouldn't call it a challenge if it wasn't. It's just a bit of a journey, to be honest, a bit of a process. We're just running through the motions, ticking the boxes still getting those steps done, still getting the training sessions done. I mean, I'm listening to my coach full on. I'm having very open conversations with my coach, and that's something that I've definitely realised is seriously important, is to actually tell them what's going on, especially with the weight drop. However, what I am doing this time, so when I used to get flare-ups, I would literally lie on the sofa in my pyjamas, in a blanket, probably not talk to anyone, feel very sorry for myself, probably have a little cry and watch films all day long and not do anything. This time around, I am listening to my body. I definitely know what it needs, when it needs it, like the rest. I know if I need to go to bed earlier, I know if I need a nap, that sort of thing. But I'm being as productive as possible in the times I can do something. To be fair, I'm pretty good at the moment, fingers crossed. I'm managing to do the things still. Like my PTs, still going to do those, still going to smash them out. They're my favourite thing to do. Once I get there, I absolutely love PTing with them, and then I know I can just come home, chill for a bit, and then we go again. So that doesn't really bother me. I'm just pushing myself through it. Hopefully that wasn't too depressing. I'm sorry I tried to make it not depressing, but I do want to shed some reality into life, basically. It's not just prep, because not everyone's going to prep who has like immune disorders and other problems and other issues. However, when you prep, you are always going to run into other challenges. It's not going to be a smooth 20 weeks or a smooth 16 weeks. It's never going to be smooth running without anything happen to you in your life outside of prep. So I just wanted to give that little bit of reality into what's been happening. Oh, why I've gone silent, basically. Let's move on into a bit more of a positive light. But it's my birthday on Friday. See, we can't really go out for food. We are both massive foodies, and that is what we love. We aren't really interested in any alcohol. And at the end of the prep, at the end of the show, that's where we'll have our fun and have some really nice meals, I'm sure. So as far as a prep update, that's kind of it at week 3. I'm posing in every training session at the end. I am obviously still training hard. I've had a couple of devolumes this week, but I'll get back on track with it shortly. Steps are up to 11,000. Calories are still at the same amount, both on training day and rest day. I think training day is still just over 2,000 and rest day is just under 2,000. Cardio, 20 minutes fasted cardio on rest days on the bike. I think that is pretty much it. So guys, it's a little while later. I thought I'd just check in with you. I'm now in our office. Well, we call it the office. It's a bit of a mess. But that's obviously Chris's desk with the canvas and Arnie. And this is my little messy desk. Can't show you too much. And my birthday presents. But I'm now about to sit down and do some work. So it's check-in day for 2 of the girls. And I got back to them about 5:30 this morning because I was up nice and early. So that's done for the day. There's not too much plan changing. Not too much change. No, wow. Not too many changes on the plan today. There we go, it's better. But I am now going to go through doing some more online plans and have a look into my online coaching and that sort of thing, really. I also need to book, I'm just staring at it now, I need to book my
stage, hair and makeup and tan. Triple whammy today. Don't really want to see it coming out the bank account quite yet, but what can you do? So I think I should probably book that. At least I'm going to debate it. So it's now the next day. It's now the 25th of May, 2 days before my birthday, not counted down or anything. It's 1:30. This morning I got up at 7, so I had a little lay-in this morning, which was lovely. Obviously got ready for the day. It's training day, so it was no rest day cardio, which is a bit of a nice treat. Obviously got ready, and then I went to the gym. Got to the gym for about 9:30 this morning. Can't remember what time it was in the end. I did a D-volume of just top set only upper body session. Actually went pretty well. Definitely got scapula out of place, but I'm getting a massage on Monday, so I'm sure she'll sort it out for me then. But the session went pretty well. Obviously it's just top sets at a D-volume, so it's just nice to get into, just nice to feel the movements really. I really focused on getting the engagement with my muscles. But yeah, it was a good session overall. I got a few snippets, but the quality is not great. So I'll post what I can, try and work with it. I also did some posing. Posing's not too bad. Wasn't really feeling it today, which is weird. I think it's just one of those image days where you're like, oh, I've not really got any lines coming through. The lighting wasn't hitting quite right. It was just one of those off days. But I still did quite a few rounds just to practice, just to get the flow going still. I should be booking in some posing sessions soon. I'm just waiting for her to get back to me on her availability, and then I can get some booked in, and then we can start to really work hard on them and master some sort of eye walk. Just saying that absolutely freaks me out, but we'll get there and we'll start to enjoy it more. I also did about half an hour, 20 minutes, half an hour on the treadmill today, just to get some steps in. I think my steps are probably sitting at about 6,000 now, which is not bad for me at the moment. We'll get up to 11,000 obviously before the end of the day. The rest of the day I'm just doing some coaching things online, applying to one of my clients, booked some new clients in today, which is really exciting. Just sorting my week out ahead of me. Obviously got a massive coffee as usual, iced coffee all the way. I can only seem to drink like black coffee if it's, well, just cold, basically just cold. I don't like the Americanos. I think they're really bitter. But we do what we can and prep. Obviously in week 3 still. Check-in is tomorrow, so I take my check-in pictures in the morning and I fill in all my forms ready for Friday feedback. Looking forward to this week's. Obviously there's been a lot of weight drops down to my colitis flare-up. Not a lot I can do about that. I suppose at least we're not gaining, but I'm sure we'll sort out some sort of plan for that later on. Then I need to, once I've done this, obviously have another meal. I think it'll be chicken and rice next, the classic. Then I need to clean the whole house, which I'm just putting off by filming instead. But yeah, I've got to go clean the whole house. Better get on with that soon. Not my favourite thing in the world, if I'm honest. I'm wearing a full Monster Factory tracksuit, even down to the trackies. It's disgusting weather, it's really gloomy, it's raining. I've got my fairy lights on just to cheer me up a little bit with my coffee. But yeah, it's a pretty chill day from now on really. Tomorrow, check what the diary says. Tomorrow is obviously Thursday, and we're gonna go do a lower session, or I'm doing a lower body session. Chris is obviously going with me, and we're going at 9 AM, getting a nice early session, and then I have a PT at 1 o'clock tomorrow in the city, which is nice and busy. I'll catch you later.
Yeah. Please tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never make it out, yeah. Please tell me all the bad, never good. Fill my head full of every single doubt, yeah. Please say any negative thoughts. I pop off when I hear people say I cannot. I get off to the thought of proving everyone wrong. I won't stop to the top, so you better back off and get lost. I'ma stay loud, stay proud, never running out, never heading south. I'll be spreading out, call it word of mouth. Can't put me down, I'll be getting loud. You can have your doubts, not what I'm about. Have your cloud, it be raining now. I keep making sound, go another round. I'm legend bound, can't stop me now.
You don't wanna fuck with me. A slow burn like a disease. Just tell me that I can and I'll show you things that you couldn't believe. Just tell me that I can. Just tell me that I can. Just tell me that I can. Just tell me that I can.
Cause I just wanna hear it out your mouth, yeah. Give me fuel, it's a tool that I use to go ahead and run my mouth, yeah. I take shots, I take loss, I make shots, I miss lots. That's how you get big boss, you get yachts, you swing lots and pop off a big shot. I ain't done chasing, got big dreams, bigger things, impatient. Who's at the top think they need replacement? Who's at the top think I'm gonna erase them? Face it, I don't give up quick, I don't give up shit, I won't give up this. Cause I know that I want it, know that I'm on it, I'll make it, I promise.
You don't wanna fuck with me. A slow burn like a disease. Just tell me that I can.
Today I have just woken up. Hopefully the morning voice isn't too bad. It is 6 a.m. I was up at 5:30 this morning. It is also my birthday. It's my 23rd birthday. Obviously it's my first birthday in prep, so nothing too special is happening today. Although I am seeing my parents and we're going to go into the city. We're going to have a walk this morning as well. I'm just going to do my rest day cardio, then have meal 1, and I guess I'll open some presents in a little while. But yesterday I did go to the gym and I trained, what did I train? Trained lower body, and I got some clips as well of my workout. Not every single exercise, but I did get a good few workout clips, so I'll insert those here as well.
Yeah. Please tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never make it out, yeah. Please tell me all the bad, never good. Fill my head full of every single doubt, yeah. Please say any negative thoughts. I pop off when I hear people say I cannot. I get off to the thought of proving everyone wrong. I won't stop to the top, so you better back off and get lost. I'ma stay loud, stay proud, never running out, never heading south. I'll be spreading out, call it word of mouth. Can't put me down, I'll be getting loud. You can have your doubts, not what I'm about. Have your cloud, it be raining now. I keep making sound, go another round. I'm legend bound, can't stop me now.
You don't wanna fuck with me. A slow burn like a disease. Just tell me that I can and I'll show you things that you couldn't believe. Just tell me that I can. Just tell me that I can. Just tell me that I can. Just tell me that I can.
Cause I just wanna hear it out your mouth, yeah. Give me fuel, it's a tool that I use to go ahead and run my mouth, yeah. I take shots, I take loss, I make shots, I miss lots. That's how you get big boss, you get yachts, you swing lots and pop off a big shot.
Definitely push it hard session, which was really nice to get back into. The session actually went pretty well, to be fair. I still felt a little bit nauseous, but that's mainly from the result of the flare-up. The flare-up has seemed to have calmed itself down a lot. Haven't weighed myself actually this morning. There's been quite a lot of weight drop this week, which I suppose is a good thing for prep, but I don't like having flare-ups. They've never meant good things. But we're just taking every day at the moment. and we're back on track, which is really nice. I did also have a PT yesterday, and she smashed it as usual.
Go at the other end. Perfect. Come on. Good. Breathe it through. That's it. Come on. Come on. One more. Then at the other end. That's it. Good.
And then today, I have actually got a PT this morning at 8:30, but it's quite local to me, so I don't mind.
Yeah. Please tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never make.
Good evening, guys. It's now 9 o'clock, and obviously it's still my birthday, hence the massive balloons behind me. I'm currently in my pyjamas, and I'm definitely ready for bed. I still have 2 meals left for the day. I have chicken and rice, and I also have yogurt and fruit and peanut butter left. So I'm going to get cooking on the chicken and rice shortly, get that in, and then get the last meal in and done. So a nice early night again. It's been a really nice day. I've actually really enjoyed it. To be honest, I wasn't really planning on celebrating too much this year, just because it's just, I don't know, I'm in prep, and you know, it's not really, I don't know, it's not really something massive that you celebrate. You can't really go out and do a lot. Like me and my partner are both big foodies, so that's kind of what we love to do. And obviously we're in food prep, well, we're in prep, so the food is very tailored to us and our goals, which is fine. Where we move, we just move on with it. We did I had a PT early this morning, so did he, as I said. It went really well. Got home, we were meant to go for a walk, ended up in a nap, so I had a great nap. And then my parents came over and we went into the city and did some shopping. Been thoroughly spoilt this year, which is really nice and generous. But I am now home and pretty chilled, just gonna do some self-care, obviously have those last 2 meals and then head to bed. We're gonna get an early gym session in the morning, probably about 8 if not before. We're gonna do upper day, and I'm just super excited. I did also get some new shoes today, got some new trainers, and they are the white, I think they're Blazers, I don't know what they're actually called, I'm not very good at the names. Basically gym shoes, but now I'm too scared to wear them in the gym because they're shiny and white and new, and I don't really want to wear them now. So I don't know, I might force myself into them tomorrow, a bit scared of ruining them, but kind of why I brought them, or got brought them. But yeah, really nice day, and I'll catch you in the next vlog. I'm sorry this has been such a bonkers vlog. I keep picking the camera up, filming snippets, then forgetting to film more, then forgetting to end it, forgetting to start it. I'm a bit everywhere. Actually, what I will do is run through my check-in. So please try and ignore this really strange angle. I'm just balancing on the table because my arm hurts. But I thought I'd just quickly run through my check-in. So it is check-in day today, and not a lot has changed so far. I think that the only thing that has changed is cardio has now been added into upper body session days. So that means, and I've just realised I'm going to have to get up extra early in the morning to do my rest day, to do my upper day cardio. Oh well, we'll do it, we'll get on with it. No complaints. So do cardio in the morning and then my upper sesh, and supposing it has to happen tomorrow, and an ab workout. But yeah, check-in update. Cardio has been added in on upper body days as well as rest days for 20 minutes fasted. Obviously your usual heart rate between 120 and 130. And cows have stayed the same, which is good for this week. Obviously I had a massive colitis flare-up this week, so there's been quite a dramatic weight drop. But it's not too bad that we have to try and obviously kickstart, bring it back a little bit. We're in a good position now, so we're just keeping at the same calories and working really hard to keep the sort of stomach happy, essentially. Training, I'm now back to training full. I'm ready to train hard again after a few days D-volume top set training and a couple of rest days. I'm now back to full-blown hard training which has me so excited, ready for tomorrow's upper body. I love pushing my sessions really hard. I love pushing myself. I love putting my angry music and just getting through it. So yeah, I'm super excited for this week ahead. There's not a lot of changes actually. Posing, she said, looks good, looks better this week. It's flowing nicer. Still trying to get my posing sessions booked in. It's proven a little bit difficult, but we'll keep plugging away at trying to get someone booked in. Like I said last week, I still need to book in my show day stuff. Still need to book in my tan, hair and makeup, and to get some new heels for show day because mine have snapped. So yeah, it's busy bee. I need to get a lot done basically. I have got a bit more of a chilled weekend. There's not too many booked in over the weekend, which is actually quite nice. So I've got plenty of time to get on with it. But yeah, there's been not a lot of change in my prep plan this week, this check-in today. She also checked, I had a blood test a while ago and I got my results back, so she checked over those. They actually look pretty good. It's coming back pretty normal for a high protein diet. Obviously my white blood cells are a little bit low, but that's also very normal because of my lichen plopularis, where essentially my white blood cells are attacking my hair follicles. It isn't active at the moment, but it will still show up in the results. So everything is perfectly in place and where it should be for prep, which is super exciting. So we're in the best position possible, just pushing hard now. I think this is now officially, no, I think we're at the end of week 3. I get really confused because check-in day is Thursday night. I get feedback Friday morning. So essentially check-in day is Friday, but my prep started on a Sunday. So I keep getting really confused on my days. I'm a mess. It's been a long day, I'm very tired. But I'm going to love you and leave you here. I'm going to go and eat some food, get this makeup off my face, go to bed basically. And I will try my very best to film my workout tomorrow and get as much as possible. I've actually planned my outfit for tomorrow. I got a few new bits today for the gym. Literally some Primark cheapies. Obviously got my new trainers and I'm going to see if my outfit works. Thank you for watching guys, and I'll catch you in the next one.